This happened when I was a junior in high school. It was December, and that evening had just brought the first snowfall of the season. My best friend and I were preparing for the state debate qualifiers, scheduled for the next day. We were up late, arguing over the details of our cases. Stress and tension filled the air. By the time we finally finished, it was 3 a.m. Exhausted, we headed to my room for the night. Almost as soon as we entered, we heard the faint sound of running water coming from the other side of the house. I brushed it off, assuming one of my parents had gotten up. Then, we heard the front door creak open. Probably Mom, stepping out for some fresh air. I told her, feeling confident in that explanation. But things quickly took a turn when we heard heavy footsteps in the living room. Definitely not the footsteps of anyone in my family. Then, they stopped. We stared at each other, both frozen in place, sensing something was off. As we inched closer together, the footsteps resumed, this time sprinting straight toward us. Panic set in. Grabbing each other's hands, we stood paralyzed in fear. And suddenly, my bedroom door flew open. We whipped around to face it. Nothing. No one was there. Terrified, we bolted into the connected bathroom, locking the door behind us. We leaned against it, hearts racing. After what felt like an eternity, we finally mustered the courage to make a run for it. Crying and hysterical, we sprinted to my parents' room, waking them in a frenzy. They assured us neither of them had been up. My dad grabbed his gun and went to check outside, but there were no tracks in the freshly fallen snow. Not a single one.